When Hurricane Dorian hit Grand Bahama Island, I was staying with my aunt in an area called Heritage. For the first night, everything was fine. The second day, we had calls coming in that, okay, the water was coming up, the surge was coming up, you needed to evacuate. When we opened our front door, the water gushed in. We evacuated and the water was about here. Keep in mind, none of us in the house were swimmers and we had a 1-year-old baby in the house with us. We were terrified. We got into the car and we tried to leave her subdivision. We tried to get out through the front area, but the water was coming up to the windows of the car. When we got out, we went to a shelter. The shelter was packed, so we had to leave. Thankfully, there were not really any poles or trees in the streets that we were able to still drive through the water. We finally ended up going to a hotel where they took us in, and that's where we spent our hurricane with about 18 of us in a 1-bedroom room. The morning when we got here at West Palm Beach, it was very emotional. There were people everywhere, there were news stations, there were donations, all those different stuff. There were a lot of different nonprofit organizations there. They were being very caring for us. And we got in contact with Kasper Cares when we went to a local church. Kasper Cares had come there to bring lots of donations for us. Toiletries, canned goods, all those different stuff that we desperately needed. And that's when we connected with Shauna, who's always stayed a part of our lives. She's always called to check on us. She's always visited us. She's even had me a part of her personal life, which is good. Kasper Cares not only helped myself, but also my pastor and my church family back in the Bahamas. They were able to have a giveaway called A Day of Hope, which was a huge success. And we're also looking to have a Bed of Hope, which will be a part 2 to A Day of Hope. A Bed of Hope will basically be where we give away air mattresses, pillows, sheets, cleaning supplies, all that good stuff for persons who've lost all of their furniture. It'll be just in time for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. I'd like to say thank you for everything you've done for not only myself, but for the Bahamas. If Kasper Cares was not there, I think I would have gone home already, because Shauna has been a great part of my life during the last couple of weeks when times got tough and I felt like, it was time to go home. My plan is to go home, go back to the Bahamas to Freeport, and I want to get a student visa so that I can come back to school. I've applied to Florida Atlantic University. I want to study construction engineering because in the Bahamas we have hurricanes just about every year. And I think that with that degree, I will be able to do a whole lot more in my community as my way of giving back.